So that's it for Love Island Season 2. We've crowned our winners, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you who jumped on your app over the last 2 days to vote for Justine and Caleb to be our winners. Honestly, they are my favorite couple here by a significant margin. I'd even have a tough time at this point saying who my second favorite couple is. Definitely wasn't Cely and Johnny, but that's where I stand. I mean, Justine and Caleb were in a league of their own, and so happy to see them take home the $100,000. I did not realize how they were going to do things at the end, that Justine and Caleb each got to open an envelope. One of them had $0 in it, one of them had $100,000. Then the person with the $100,000 decides whether they want to keep it or split it with their partner. Very bizarre to me. I would have just thought that they just split the money automatically and didn't have to have any little opening for somebody to just be like, nah, I'm going to keep the money. Because honestly, that is for you think back to when you were 20, 21, 22. If somebody put $100,000 in your hand and then told you to decide whether you want to give $50,000 to the person you're dating, or do you want to keep it all for yourself? That is a tough decision. I think in that situation you're kind of peer pressured into sharing the money, but I think if you would just ask a lot of people what they would do, they're probably going to lean towards keeping that cash themselves. So not a little twist I was expecting, but in the end, glad that Caleb decided to share the money with Justine, and very happy to see them as the couple taking home the victory. All right, this is my first time watching Love Island. I quite enjoyed it. The 6 nights a week was a little too much. We did have a couple weeks where with only five nights, 5 episodes of Love Island, but for me that was a touch too much, and really wish that this had been condensed down into at least like 3 nights a week, like to be comparable with Big Brother. If Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, if we just had Big Brother, Love Island, that would be all good in my books. But yeah, six episodes, that was a lot, and glad I went on this journey. I really enjoyed the show, but yeah, 6 episodes, wow. Anyways, overall, quite liked the show. A lot of twists and turns I didn't expect. I'd kind of heard loosely about Casa Amor, but wasn't totally ready for that experience. That was probably the wildest week of the show, and where you started to see people's true colors. Like, at that point before Casa Amor, Cely and Johnny were probably my favorite couple, along with many other people out there. And then we hit Casa Amor, and Johnny did his thing in Casa Amor, and it was like, all right, I'm kind of over you guys. And then we learned like Justine and Caleb, they're the two that really stayed loyal to each other. And here we are at the end where everybody absolutely adores both of them, and they're our victors. The voting, I wish we would have had a little more impact on the game, even if it was just stuff like, hey, vote on what kind of party you want to see in the villa. Vote to see who goes on a date tomorrow. Like, I wish we would have had at least like 3 votes every week, maybe even one after every show, even if it's something tiny, like, hey, we're gonna give a gift to the house guest. Do you want it to be croissants or sardines? Like, whatever it is, and we get to vote on that. Like, I would have appreciated that a little more. The voting, like, what did we have, like 3 votes across the whole 6 weeks? We picked the winner. We voted for somebody to go on a date, and I don't even remember what the third one was. We voted on the couples twice, I think, and yeah, so that's 4 votes across 6 weeks. Yeah, there should just be like some way more. Like, even like I said, even silly stuff, I would have appreciated that. But yeah, really enjoyed things. and definitely will be back if there's a season 3. Might even try to see if I can get on board with Love Island in some other countries possibly, but we will see what the future holds. I'm going to wrap things up there for our season 2 of Love Island. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.